Hi beautiful souls! Today I want to share something incredibly personal. A part of my story that I used to hide, push down and even resent. My menstrual cycle. For years I believed my pain was normal. I believed cramps, tears and emotional crashes were just part of being a woman. And everyone around me told me the same. But I was wrong, or rather, misinformed. This is the story how I stopped hating my period and started loving it. And along the way, I will also show you how your beliefs about your cycle might be shaping your entire experience. I grew up thinking that having a painful period was just the way it is. Every month I would curl up in pain, crying from cramps, emotionally overwhelmed. And everybody told me it was fine, it's what women go through. Take a pill and push through it. And I believed them, until my body started shouting louder. Last year, I've met a new doctor. She looked me in the eye and said, "Petra, this is not normal." And that was the beginning. I was sent for an operation for suspected endometriosis. That process, physical, emotional, and spiritual, cracked something open in me. After the surgery, I committed to understand my cycle. I started reading, learning, and reflecting. I joined menstrual education program. I read every Slovenian book I could find, and slowly I began to reconnect with myself. And before, when my period came, I would groan and I would think, not this again. It's going to hurt. I hate this. But now I look forward to it. I accept it. I know that sounds wild, but it became a sacred space in my life, a rhythm I respect and not resist. What truly changed my life was this simple idea. Menstruation is not a problem. It's a rhythm, a wisdom, a mirror of what's going on inside. And like the seasons, your body moves through a cycle every single month. Once I learned about the 4 phases of the cycle, everything made sense. Let me walk you through each phase, not just biologically, but energetically and emotionally. First is menstruation, your inner winter. This is your bleeding phase. Your energy is low. Your body is asking for rest, stillness, and release. It's not the time to force, it's the time to reflect. Then follicular phase comes, your inner spring. Your energy begins to rise, estrogen increases. You feel clear, light, ready to start new things. And off we are to the ovulation, your inner summer, your peak energy when you're magnetic. This is your most outward facing phase, perfect for connection, creativity, and communication. And the last one, luteal, inner autumn, when things slow down. You feel sensitive, maybe irritable. This isn't being dramatic. This is your truth speaking up. Your body is preparing to shed again. Each phase holds power when you stop fighting it and start listening. Your cycle is also connected to the moon. And here is where it gets even more magical. Your body's rhythm often mirrors the moon. Just like the moon has 4 phases, your cycle has 4 phases. Some women bleed with the new moon, some with the full. There's no right way, just awareness. When I started noticing how I felt during each moon phase, I began to understand myself more deeply. You don't have to be perfectly synced, just present. Let's talk about pain, cramps, and mood swings, fatigue. We were taught to numb it, to hide it, to push through it. But what if the pain is a message? What if cramps are your body saying, please rest? What if mood swings are not madness, but truth rising to the surface? I reframed my pain like this: cramps? My womb is working. Mood swings? My emotional truth is surfacing. And fatigue? My body is cycling. It's not lazy, it's wise. You are not broken. You are beautifully cyclical. And what has helped me the most, I learned about the 4 phases. I journaled. I still journal through each one of them. I released the shame. And most importantly, I started to speak more kindly to myself. These weren't just overnight changes. They came from slowing down, listening, and especially allowing myself to unlearn what I've been told about my body. It wasn't about being perfect with tracking or doing everything right. It was about becoming more compassionate, more connected, and learning how to meet myself differently every week. I started to realize that my cycle wasn't something to fight. It was something to honor, and that changed everything for me. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you, truly. My name is Petra, and I'm on a journey to reclaim something that was taken from so many of us. A loving, sacred relationship with our menstrual cycle. I used to dread my period. I thought I was broken, but what I've discovered is that our bleed isn't the enemy. It's a mirror, a message, a portal back to ourselves. If you've ever felt disconnected from your womb, unsure about your emotions, you are in the right place. I will be sharing more about the 4 phases, emotional healing, body wisdom, and how we can all soften our relationship with our cycle together. If this resonates, don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment. Tell me where you are at in your journey. What do you wish you would been taught about your period? And maybe tell me, what do you want to explore next? We are just getting started. And again, thank you for being here, for listening, and for remembering your softness with me.